it's just a fun time. Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget is a sequel to 2000's Chicken Run. So yeah, 23 years later, we are back with the same characters, Ginger and Rocky, who have just had a child, Molly, and are trying to live in this chicken utopia of sorts, but then they discover that there is a farm which is kind of nearby that is up to no good and are kind of trying to stop it, I guess you could say. And yeah, I mean, this movie is just so fun. Everything from the animation to the characters to the voice acting, just everything about it is trying to make you have a good time. And a lot of the humor here is like kid humor. So you just kind of need to be down for the ride. And personally, I was totally down for the ride of Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget. For me, it didn't have a lot of emotional stakes. I didn't really feel any character stakes, but you know, I enjoyed it. You know, it was an enjoyable hour and a half watch on Netflix. This is really a great watch for, you know, parents and with their kids in particular, just because it's the type of film where, yes, it's a kids film and it leans into kids humor, but the kids humor isn't necessarily like potty humor or anything like that. It's just sort of stupid characters type of a humor. And I think that can be enjoyed by more mature audiences and is not only meant for kids. I think there are definitely aspects of this film that can be enjoyed by all ages. And there's especially this sort of story arc about a mom and a dad just trying to do the best they can for their kid. You know, and I think that you can probably connect with that and kind of connect with your kid when watching this type of a film. You don't need to have seen the original film either. They sum it up at the start of this film, and that's great for me because I don't remember the original film. I bet I saw it when I was younger, but I don't particularly remember it, and I'm really busy. I didn't have time to go and rewatch it. I just wanted to watch this one. So yeah, I'm really glad that they had the little summary at the start of this film because it gave you all you really needed to know to understand the stakes of these characters. But with all that being said, I feel like that's kind of all this movie was. It was just a good, fun time and not really anything more or less than that. And for those reasons, I just see it as a good 3-star film. So after seeing this film, I have now seen all the main Oscar animated movies that are going to be coming out this year. So my personal predictions for the Oscar animated category, now that I've seen this film, are definitely Spider-Verse and Boy and the Heron. Those are locks. I think Elemental is also a lock. And then you have these last two spots where you're gonna have Chicken Run, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Suzume, and I'm trying to think. I feel like and then I guess you could say like Wish competing for those last two spots. Personally, I would give them to Suzume and to probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Or actually, no, sorry, Suzume and Nimona. I would give it to Suzume and Nimona. And yeah, personally, I don't think the Oscars will be nominating Chicken Run. I just feel like it's sort of coming too late, you know? And I think you have a lot more people backing films like Nimona and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where I just think it's gonna be harder for Chicken Run to really find its place in one of those two final spots. But those are just my opinions, and if it does happen to get into the best animated category, I think it's totally deserving. And what about all of you? Have you seen Chicken Run? What are your thoughts on the film? Please let me know in the comments down below. And while you're at it, feel free to subscribe and like. This is a really small channel and I would love to have your support. Also, feel free to let me know what your personal top 5 animated movies of the year are. I would love to hear all of your opinions down there and would just love to have a conversation, because we've had some really good animated films this year, and you know, I would love to talk about them. So please feel free to start that type of discussion. I will see you all in the next movie review. We got so many movies coming out in these next few weeks. It's going to be super crazy on this channel, and I can't wait for you to see all the reviews I have coming. Take care.